Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of our Frostpunk LP series. If you did enjoy the last episode, I'm sure you'll enjoy this one. Stick around, there's still plenty of stuff to do. I can't talk. As you can see, we're still pretty low on things, so there's plenty of stuff to do. Lots of stuff to get into, so I'm very excited for that. And right off the bat, we actually have whatever this is right here. So I'm gonna continue time, click on this. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure that they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. That is completely fine because that's actually what we're building in here right now, the beacon, and that's what's gonna allow us to send some of our members of our community out into this barren wasteland and get stuff out there, whether it's materials, artifacts, stuff like that. So actually, there's not too much we can do at the moment, so I'm just gonna fast forward time a little bit. We really just gotta wait for that beacon to be built. And actually I'm actually gonna save, we have 15 members in the top right. I'm gonna save 5 of them because those are the people we're gonna be using to send out. So let me put 10 people onto this coal pile, and then we're gonna actually introduce a new law. So let's see what we can do. Triage. Let's see this. We'll be able to dedicate all of our efforts to healing those who can recover quickly at the cost of sacrificing the more severely ill. So basically, if we have a lot of, do we have any right now? No, we just have hungry people. If we have people who are ill, we can quickly get rid of them just at the cost of a fourth of them dying, and hope will fall and discontent will rise. So I'm not gonna do that just yet. I do think I'm gonna get the emergency shift because we're starting off. We're gonna need some people working overtime. We're gonna need some more materials. Using it will raise discontent, and just now, like when we do this, discontent will also raise, but it is something we can always bring down. I'm not too worried about it. So let's get it going. Go. I don't think I'm gonna do any just yet. I may do an overtime shift here actually. So yeah, let's do it because we really want to get some things going there. So let's get that going, and we have it done. So I am now going to get a we're probably gonna need a coal thumper first. So this is just gonna allow us to get some more coal out of outside of these little piles. So I'm definitely gonna want to build those because that's what's gonna get everything going. So we're gonna do that, and then we're also gonna extend some of these roads. I'm gonna extend it right here, and extend it across, and then extend this road up. And we're gonna build our little beacon thing right here. So let me get that going. Do we have enough for it? We do not. We need some more wood. So, do we have anyone in any sort of wood crates? I don't seem to have anyone in any wood crates. So I'm actually gonna take that down. We're gonna find some wood crates and send people out to this. So we're gonna split it up. We're gonna do 5 wood crates, 5 coal pile, and then we're gonna save 5 for when the beacon is all built and finished, and that's who we're going to send out on our first ever expedition out to go get some people, some materials, whatever it is. So we're going to fast forward time a little bit. Our engineers are going crazy over here. They're working that overtime shift, so they got that done fairly quickly. Steam hubs are very important, but we don't have any wood. Just forgot about that. How much is the actual thing itself? It's 20 wood, and I think I saw we're only at 6. So this is gonna take a little bit. I can't currently research anything because I do want to save our wood. New law. Let's introduce that real quick. Let's see. Extended shift. What is this? Building a city in the frozen hell requires sacrifice. People will get more done if they work longer shifts. This will give us a shift length increase. You can extend the work days to any facility to 14 hours. Working overtime will cause discontent, and discontent will also raise slightly. Let's see our discontent real quick. We're gonna do it. You know, in these early days, in these bad times, we're gonna need people working, right? So we're gonna just need it to continue. Oh, what's going on here? Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier for us all, and hope will rise slightly." That's great. Thanks for that. And we're at 18 wood. 19. One of our people died. What's going on here? One of our people just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of these bodies. I'm gonna do that for now. Pretty soon I am gonna get a let me show you guys. I'm gonna get a cemetery going. I think that's gonna be the next law we pass, because that's gonna be crucial to keep hope and discontent, you know, at a place where we want it to be. So we just got enough for our beacon. I'm gonna build that. I wanted to build it here. Is that still a good spot? Oh, if I can. Okay, yeah, that's a good spot. We're gonna get that going. We're gonna leave those people there, and once we get enough, I am gonna get a coal thumper going. People are hungry. For now, we're gonna not address this because I know our food situation isn't the greatest at the moment, but we are, you know, our hands are full. There's not much we can do about that. So yeah, we just built our beacon. That's it there, filling up with some air. And pretty soon, once this little cutscene's over, we are gonna send some people out to go get materials, go get us some new members to add to our community. And we're really gonna get things going around here, so let's have that fill up with some air. This is a pretty long cutscene. Okay, there we go. Let me go in real quick. Not enough wood, no. So yeah, if we zoom out all the way, it'll actually take us to this overhead view area, and right here, this is where we are currently at, and we can send people from our city over to these different places. Like here's the Lost Expedition, and here is the crash site. Things with this little orange circle next to it kind of has something to tie in with the story, whether that's just explaining stuff, or in the bottom left we see people from our convoy. So this little thing right here might tie into that mission and actually give us survivors, because our next task with that is to rescue 20 survivors of our Lost Expedition. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty stupid. The name is literally Lost Expedition. So yeah, this mission is actually going to bring us back some people, but sadly we don't have the wood to do it. So I'm actually going to give these people an extended shift just for now, just so we can get some wood going. Ready to search. People will cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. So yeah, this is the Frostland, basically. As you can see, it's pretty frosty. It actually looks like Skyrim, kind of. I might just be going crazy. It does kind of look like Skyrim though. So let me fast forward some time. We're losing some people, sadly, but we also have some workers. I just realized that. Okay, we actually have some workers. So let me pause time real quick. I'm actually gonna give us some workers. Engineers, we're very low on engineers. We're gonna get some people working out here. I don't know where this surplus of people just came from. It's not like we got any. I just forgot. I do need to save 5 for when we do get enough wood. A lot of people are going hungry at the moment, which is not good. We're getting low on discontent's going down, which is amazing, but hope is also going down, which we don't want. That's not good. Let me build that cemetery. This may be something that can help us. It says here we will establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. This will give a new cemetery building. Hope will rise slightly, and there's no risk of disease from unburied bodies, which is a factor you have to take in when building the corpse disposal. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours, which isn't the best for us, and obviously we'll have to expend the materials to build the cemetery. And then over here, the corpse disposal will keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. We will get the snow pit building. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. Obviously, we will have to build a snow pit. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. And now that I think about it, I think we're going to do the corpse disposal. I usually do cemetery. I think corpse disposal is the way to go. It's not going to be good for our hope or discontent at the moment, but it does have some good future use, which we can look into, and I'm sure it's a less material heavy to build. With discontent and hope, kind of went their ways like a decent amount. Let's see here real quick. We're gonna need 40 wood for that. So let's let time pass a little bit further. We only need about 8 more. And then after this, we're gonna get a coal thumper going, so we can kind of take our people off of these coal piles and get them in a real building. So let's send our first expedition off to the Lost Expedition. This will take 11 hours to arrive, but obviously with time, we can make it go faster with the fast forward. And in the top right, you can actually see there's a timer with a little expedition people face going, whatever that is, and that can show us how much time is left within that expedition, which is very, very useful. I do kind of want to... We're going to have to build this burial thing out like in these areas where it's kind of barren, like out towards the walls, because that's the cold zone where we obviously want to keep these frozen bodies at, because if they get pretty warm, it's not going to be too good for us. So I'm going to fast forward time a little bit. That's also going to have our expedition go forward. And as we know, there are work hours here. The expedition actually doesn't take work hours, so it's always going, time's always producing, it's always going, so it's very, very useful. And we just got a new law. I think we're going to look over here at the organ transplants. We could use the body parts of our of our deceased to save lives and accelerate healing. This way, the dead can continue contributing to the survival of our city. That is a very nice thing to have, but at the moment, actually, yeah, we're going to get organ transplants going. That'll help us out with the health department, and yeah, it looks the most appealing to me. So there's some... I'm trying to figure out a good spot that's not going to be getting too much heat, because as you can see, these little squares here, those are material deposits. We're going to be around those, which means heat's going to be around those. So we're going to want to, like over here, there doesn't seem to be too much heat. So I think I'm actually going to extend the road out from this point on. We're going to extend that road out, then right at the end in this area, that's where we're going to build our corpse disposal area. And our scouts have reached the Lost Expedition, so let's head over here, click on them, and explore. We enter the camp appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We have been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. So we can either escort. I can't talk. We can escort the survivors to the city, which means our scouts will go with them, and this will have a 100%, 100% chance of getting all of them back. So we're going to get 222 workers, 10 engineers, and 4 children. Or we can send them back and have our scouts go out, which means, some of them may have a chance of dying because they don't really know where they're going. So I'm going to actually escort them back, make sure we get each and every one of them, because early on we're going to need as many people as we can get our hands on. So we're definitely going to have them coming with us. So there they are, building this little road for us. They kind of halted, I'm assuming because people went to sleep. And then pretty soon we're going to want to get a good source of wood going, but we're going to get that coal thumper going first. And I'm sure with this new surplus of people coming to us, it's all going to happen fairly quickly. So I'm not too worried. So we're gonna get this day going, and it's supposed to freeze on day 10, which is tomorrow. So I hope we can really get some coal going. As you can see, coal's, it's going good right now, but as soon as we get one, we lose one, basically. So we're going to need a good source of coal pretty soon. And our scouts have returned to safety, giving us some workers, some engineers, which we very, very desperately need. There they are. They look very funny. They're like half buried in snow. That's great. Reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expeditions left London long ago. They should be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. So, we're gonna head back out, and since we have our scouts back, we can either send them to the sturdy shelter, observatory, and crash site. So we're gonna send them to this crash site because it's the closest, it seems. And then there might also be some supplies there, which we need. So let's get these buildings kind of restocked with workers, because they, we need workers working. So let's get these guys going again, and we're gonna get this coal pile up. Same with this wood crate, and then let's see. We're gonna get some workers over at these wood crates for now. And we might pull them off later whenever we build that coal thumper and put these workers in this coal pile or this wood crate pile into the coal thumper. So let's actually build, where is it? Snow pit. Let's build this snow pit right on the edge. We're gonna get that going. Hopefully it'll start being built soon. I believe it will, because workers are off. So yeah, that's gonna start getting built soon, and then we can begin on our coal thumper. But something just happened. Let's read it. Woman in despair. A woman is sitting in the snow pit, holding her dead husband's hand, crying her heart out. Perhaps you should have agreed to let people have proper burials after all. We can either have discontent raise slightly or hope will fall. I'm gonna do discontent, because that's a lot easier to bring down than hope is to bring up. So I'm sorry, but this is what's going to help us in the future with our sick people. It's a bummer for the people, obviously, but it's something that needed to happen. And, there's, like I said, there's just not too much we can do. We're going to get these workers going after hours, since that coal or that wood crate over here got depleted. Let's see what's happening right here. Once again, the food crisis, not too good. Let's get that coal thumper going. Where's that at? Right here, coal thumper. And I'm going to build... I kind of want to leave a buffer zone in between this and everything over here. And this is kind of our see, it's very hard. Let's extend the roads out over here. Let's just extend them out a little bit. Get that going. And then we're going to build our coal thumper. Oh, accidentally built got the book of laws open. We're going to build our coal thumper along this road right here. Yeah, we're going to build along the road right there. So let's get all that going, and then this is a building where we can have workers constantly getting coal at a very good rate. Definitely not amazing rate, but definitely better than what it is right now. And then with that extra wood we have right now, let's get some steam hubs going, because it's gonna get cold. And these are little hubs that we can place down like along these roads and stuff, and they'll constantly give off heat. We can choose the time and all that, which is very important. So we're gonna get this crash site discovered. We're gonna do what we need to do here, then we're gonna wrap it up and close the episode. So here we can either get some raw food or wood. Definitely want that raw food. The wood would be helpful too. And we actually get 47 raw food and 149 wood. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a little bit of warmth just before they died. That's very depressing. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. So that's very sad. We did get some materials, but if we don't bring this scout group back to the base, we won't get them. So say if we send them around, they will hold on to these materials, but they won't give them back to us until they return it to our city. So I'm actually going to return them to our city. Then once they drop off that supply, all the supplies, we're going to send them back out to the sturdy shelter, where we can hopefully find some other people in another settlement. So along with this, we are actually going to need... Is this even connected to the road? Oh man, I'm a silly man. Let's connect that to the road. I thought it was connected. That is very sad. We actually need to build some houses. This gives us a lot to do in the next episode. A lot of stuff to do. Gathering posts. People working here gather resources from the nearby coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage. So we're actually gonna try to fit one in here. We're gonna build it right here. Further along the road, so maybe you can kind of get those. Okay. Not gonna work. So we're gonna get that built. Hopefully get some workers going here as well. We have 7 left. Those 7 workers are gonna be the ones working at this place. Obviously we'll have to fill it up later when we hopefully get this other settlement found, and maybe get the materials within them or the people within them. And so let's get that pretty filled, and then we're gonna build 2 more tents. But I am gonna have to extend the road back a little bit for wood, and then get these 2 tents built, and then we're gonna wrap it up for today's episode. Let's get those built so these people can finally have a house. Oh yeah, it's day 10. Our temperature is gonna raise, or temperature is gonna lower to negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, it's fairly chilly. That's not a good temperature to be chilling at. So we actually have the scouts return. I thought that it would probably be next episode, but we get them back this episode, so we can prematurely send them to this sturdy shelter, and hopefully next episode they'll get there, and we can really dive deep into that. And there's 1 person without a home. Are you kidding me? Let's extend the road and get this person a tent. The only person, there's 1 house left. 1 house. That means that there's 1 person who doesn't have a home. So I have to build a entire tent just for this 1 person. It's not very convenient. Let's look at this organic fertilizer. Life springs from death. The dead will give us their last gift. Their bodies will be used to fertilize soil in hot houses. New ability. Corpses can be used as fertilizer in hot houses. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will raise. I think we're actually going to leave our next law signing to next episode. We'll really go in depth, look at some of these, see what they can do. I think I might leave the organic fertilizer to calm down a little bit for now. I don't think we're going to head over here just because we don't have hot houses unlocked yet. So it may be something within the child section over here, or maybe the fighting arena to help our discontent. But obviously we'll see next episode. So yeah, that's about it for this episode. If you did enjoy, be sure to let me know by leaving a like rating, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel. if you'd like to see more of this, there's more content coming, I promise. And then we also have some Rogue Company videos. You can check my channel out. If you've never heard of Rogue Company, maybe you'll watch some of my videos, get into it. It is a free game. Or maybe you do watch Rogue Company, and if that's the case, I'm sure you'll like my my channel. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.